Who are you with?
We have a YouTube channel called Benny on the Block. So
Okay.
it's a man on the street interviews.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is pretty impressive, right? You got the gloves on, strong border security. You're letting people in and out. Pretty great.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Benny Johnson here, reporting from the DMZ in between America and CHAZ. Here inside of CHAZ, you have some really important items that are being addressed that do not happen in America, such as extremely strong border walls, armed officers patrolling the streets, the ability to create mob justice and violence, and the ability to not have any free speech and be kicked out whenever the mob wants you to be. So, we are going to be talking with people today about what life is like inside of the communist utopia, CHAZ. I can't wait to hear what they have to say. Let's go find out. What's the barrier for?
To let people in and out.
Let people in and out. All right. So strong borders.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Strong borders.
I hear you talking about the wall.
Yeah.
So we got to build a wall.
But the proper wall never got built.
A strong border that you have to be able to control who comes in and out, right? Of this area.
It's less about that and more about trying to. It's very important. We got to keep people out that we don't want.
We know who's coming in. We know where they're coming from. We just have to know who's coming here.
In here, you know?
True. How else are you gonna do that without a big wall?
No, you need a big wall, biggest wall possible.
I will get it built.
Because we're actually letting people come in and out of here.
Totally. I'm just wondering, I'm wondering like what the barrier is for. What is the barrier for? If you're gonna get rid of the police, the first thing you need is a bunch of armed men enforcing your rules, right?
Yeah, so in CHOP, we're abolishing the police and replacing it with kind of a group of officials who they're there to kind of enforce the agreed upon rules that we come up with.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's excellent. That's the number one thing you should do as soon as you get rid of the police.
Yeah, there's strong borders because right now, you know, we can't trust the police. We're gonna have a better form of police in here, but it won't be police.
The Seattle People's Department.
I like that name, that's good. SPD, yeah.
SPD.
I like that.
Wonderful, we'll call it the SPD.
You know, the fact that we can be out here and we're building a bigger, stronger community and we're taking care of our people and we don't have this gang in black and blue driving around all day, we are set. Don't get me wrong, I love our brothers in blue. We are not a terrorist organization, as Trump says, not a terrorist organization. We are just a loving group of family.
You're choking
But the fact that we can stay out here and we can take care of our people, that's way better. We got food out here, we got drinks, coffee, anything you need. We are self-sustaining. When we leave, after all this, we do not want all this graffiti out here. We're gonna be out here fixing the graffiti. We're raising funds to change it. We are not here to make any type of footprint. We do not want to leave a footprint.
So who's doing the graffiti?
There's no telling. Who's gonna clean it? We are.
Are you from Seattle?
Yeah.
It seems to be strange to have such a beautiful place just sort of taken over and the police kicked out. It's odd.
Yep, sure does. Yep, it ain't right.
What do people in Seattle think about this?
It ain't right. Bunch of thugs.
Yeah.
Bunch of thugs. Words going around. People are upset. They can't come down here and do their business.
Right. Is that like you? Have you been affected by this?
Yeah, sure have. Everybody is. Yeah.
Do you find it ironic that the first thing that these communists did was set up a large wall and then arm it with people?
Yep. I find the cops are wrong for leaving.
Yeah.
Yep, this is America, dude. This ain't right.
Especially business owners, you know, I heard they're charging them to stay open, whatnot. Is that true? Do you know?
That is completely true, yes, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's ridiculous, but
Yeah, we call that extortion in this country.
yeah.
But this is America, so that's CHAZ. So this country, America, that's called extortion and it's illegal. Over there, I have no idea what the rules are.
Oh, yeah.
So what's it like at like 2 o'clock in the morning?
It's like the purge. There's been assaults, rapes, all kinds of stuff, and everybody has said that they called PD, and PD says we are not servicing that area.
Describe CHAZ in one word.
Chaos.
You'll die out here, bro. You'll die out here.
A lot of the business owners are enraged, but they actually won't do interviews or talk to us because they said the repercussions. They're afraid they're going to get targeted, which they will.
So they take a look at me, and the closest thing would be racially profile me. And then because of that, I've had people come up to me and ask me for my ID, ask me to prove who I am, have told me that I can't go into a place or move, have asked the press that we're with to show their credentials. Of course, these are people that haven't been voted into power, have just seized power in that area and decided that, well, quite frankly, just violate whatever civil rights they feel like I shouldn't deserve at the time. Again, it's people controlling other people because they think they know better.
Fascinating stuff here from the CHAZ America border. Turns out when you start your own country, what you need is really strong borders, a physical barrier, guys to guard it, which you can see right there behind me, and then roving bands of armed men to make sure that justice is instilled in your society. Really special. They totally solved all of the problems here inside of America. Reporting from the DMZ outside of CHAZ, this has been Benny. See ya.